Hey guys, so we are going to do our last telling time lesson today. It's going to be really similar to yesterday's telling time lesson where you are going to build on your analog clock and write the digital time using a whiteboard or a piece of paper. I know that these lessons are all kind of the same. They're all kind of just practicing telling time. It's kind of hard to do when I'm not in person, making telling time much more fun. Usually we would play like a game together or build a clock like on a piece of paper that you could actually move, so it's kind of hard to make it super exciting on video, but we're doing the best we can, and I hope that you're enjoying getting to use your Judy clock because that's always lots of fun. Alright, so just a few more practice times today. You are going to need a whiteboard and marker or a piece of paper and a pencil, or like your math journal would be really good, and also your little Judy clock. So grab those things very quickly. Okay, first time that I would like for you to show, both with your analog and your digital clock, can you show me 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. So I'm going to make 7 o'clock while you are making 7 o'clock. Both with analog and in digital. Alright, if you're not quite done, press pause. So for my digital time, I should have written 7 o'clock like this. Remember, on this side of the colon, this is where your hours go. And on this side, on the right, is where your minutes go. So to write 7 o'clock, it's just 7 with your colon and then 00. This says 7 o'clock. With your analog time, you should have built this. Your hour hand, remember, is your shorthand. On these clocks, it may be red. It's pointing at 7. And then your minute hand for 7 o'clock goes straight up, pointing directly at 12. This is 7 o'clock. Okay, let's do another time. Can you show 9 o'clock? Show 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Okay, if you built 9 o'clock correctly on your analog clock, you should have this. The hour hand is pointing straight at 9, and the minute hand points straight up at the 12. This is 9 o'clock. Digitally, 9 o'clock looks like this. So you should have both of these. Okay, let's do 2 more. Build 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. One o'clock. All right, on your digital clock, you should have written 1 o'clock like this. A 1 on the hour side of the colon on the left, and a 00 on the minute side, because there are no minutes right now. It's just exactly 1 o'clock. And then on your analog clock, you should have built 1 o'clock like this. Your shorthand is pointing right at the 1, and your minute hand is pointing straight up at 12. This is 1 o'clock. All right, our last problem for today. Can you show, let's do 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Is that anybody's bedtime? 8 o'clock. Show that on your digital and analog clock. 8 o'clock. All right, if you were correct on your analog clock, you should have this. Your hour hand is pointing right at the 8, and your minute hand points straight up at 12. So this is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. And then your digital time should look like this. Both of these, digital and analog, show 8 o'clock. All right, I hope that you feel more confident with your telling time with your analog and digital clocks now. If you're still having a little bit of trouble telling time to the hour, you have this awesome Judy clock at home. See if your parents or an older sibling can help you continue to practice getting better at telling time to the hour. Later this year, we will work on telling time to the half hour, like I said a few days ago. And also, remember, when you move on to 2nd grade, you'll start learning how to tell time down to the hour. So, keep practicing if you're still having trouble with telling time to the hour, and we'll see you next time.